Geminis, hi. So this is going to be your reading for July 2026. Let's take a look into what's going on with you for July. Okay. What's coming towards you, what's going to happen in your life, anything related to career, relationships, anything that you're concerning. Okay, this is a collective reading. So please check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus and pick the one that resonates with you the most. Okay, Gemini for July. You're being very rational, okay, currently at the beginning of July. Or shall I say even throughout the end of June, okay? Because I'm releasing this at the end of the June, right? You are working on something you're crafting, can be related to work, can be related to some of your personal hobbies, like you want to do all the things in the world type of thing. So you are working on your personal development, and personal development can mean money, can mean relationships, can mean like something that you're studying, even like it can mean anything, honestly. Yeah, but you are working and crafting something there. I do see there's some things hidden in your subconscious that has to do with your emotional side. So I don't know if this is pointing towards a connection or something that you're personally dealing with or you're wanting to deal with. I also get a sense that you don't really want to talk about this. So that's why it's hidden, right? You pretty much, dig a hole and put all that crap into the hole and cover it up with all the stones and stuff, and you don't want nobody to discover that. You don't even want to talk about that, because I guess this is not something that is pleasant to deal with. So I feel a very suppressed energy for some reason, very heavy energy as well, almost like potentially for some of you, this, whatever this is regarding to, it burns you in the past. Okay, so also it has something to do with you couldn't really speak your needs, you couldn't really speak your side of the story, and possibly the other person is not really listening. I don't know. We shall discover it in a minute. Well, you got this card immediately after I just said there's something that is buried deep down underneath, right? So something's unhealthy going on with you. And what I just said, what did I just say? You feel super heavy, you feel super burdened, okay? You feel super burdened by whatever that is that's hidden in your head, okay? I'm on fire today. I'm gonna take a little bit break because I was so fucked up busy with all the clients in person. Like, it's driving me nuts. So that's why I took a little bit break, but I'm still good at my shit, okay? So regarding to this situation, you are slowly approaching it. You're not really doing anything towards it. You don't really want to work on it as well, because I guess if you, such a smart sign, you don't want to work on it, is only because you don't want to deal with it anymore. Meaning, maybe whoever that's on the other side, they're not some rational being that you can just, speak or talk to. Communication sucks, and that's why you don't want to deal with it. So, okay, that's what's going on throughout the July, right? And you're pretty much telling me like this is done, this is done deal, this is over. Like I don't want to have nothing to do with this person. Like are you kidding me? Like I don't have time or energy to deal with this bullshit. That's why you show up as the King of Swords, like very very rational, like not much emotions involved, right? So what I'm gonna do is to dig into whatever that has happened. Let's see what happened here, right? Okay, let's do the devil. Interesting reading. Interesting reading. Pretty accurate. Shall I say? Because I'm a rising and moon Gemini. Yeah. Like I have a lot of Gemini in my chart. Lots of it. Okay. And you know when we don't want to deal with it, it's only because you're a fucked up person. That's why I don't want to deal with you. That's why I don't want to deal with it, because you're fucked up. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, take care of you like a baby? Like, I'm not gonna mother you. The fuck? All right, let's see what's the fucked up situation is about. Like, why is it toxic, right? It's a toxic thing. I also see you are just manifesting something coming into your life. I feel like this is more like financial related stuff. Maybe you want some more cash coming in. Maybe you want to buy a house. So it's something had to do with your second house stuff, right? Like your personal properties, your what you call it, stability. Okay, I feel like you're manifesting something towards that. Okay, that's why like I have no energy to deal with this bullshit. Like I'm manifesting my shit happening in my life, so fuck you. All right, let's see the toxic situation. Yeah, you're like, I'm out. You are fucked up. I am so out. I'm leaving this bitch. I don't know whoever that's on the other end that pisses you off like this. This is not somebody that you can just like make up with, right? You fight and then you make up. You fight and then you make up. That's not gonna happen with this situation, because I don't think this is a situation that you can just recover, or the other person doesn't even make any fucking sense. And it brings you so much pain. It hurts you a lot because, like I said, the other person is a bitch. They are fucked up. That's why with whatever they're saying, with their words, with their communication, with their action, they are unconsciously or consciously hurting you. It's just like they're not that aware of who they are, of what kind of behavior they're doing. They're not aware of at all. Okay, so I feel like this is a person that you're dealing with. Again, check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus and find the one that resonates with you the most, right? Because this only covers some Gemini. And usually the Ascendant, Rising, and Moon reading can resonate with you a lot as well. So you gotta look at your whole chart. Please don't jump into a conclusion, oh, this is not my reading. Did you check your fucking chart? Check your fucking chart and then talk to me, okay? So you yourself, you made a wish. You made a wish that you can escape from whoever this is. You want to escape from this reality because this part of reality is not serving you. And you yourself know that whatever that you're seeing, whatever that you're feeling, you're going to manifest in your life, right? So because this situation is so toxic, being in this kind of environment is not going to serve your manifestation. That's why you have to go, you have to leave. So you literally manifested your own way out. Okay, so you're doing pretty good. Yeah, you just have to put your feet down, walk the walk, you know, like what you're talking to me right here. You also got to walk it, so you got to be super rational about it. Okay, let me just check the Knight of Pentacles. What are you doing here? Okay, pretty simple reading, very clear. So yeah, Gemini got no time for bullshit this month. Okay, that's gonna be your title. I got no time for the bullshit this month. All right. What is the Knight of Pentacles referring to? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it is referring to that. I also got the tarot card popping up for you. Also, by the way, I bought a ton of tarot cards that's gonna come in like in a month or two. I'm so excited to use the new tarot cards. Although I'm just doing this as a hobby right now, not making a career out of it yet. So it is referring to, regarding to this toxic connection, you pretty much doesn't really move. I don't really think that you completely cut this person off to the point that you don't communicate with them for the rest of your life. I don't think that's the case, because what you're showing to me is in July, probably there's will still be situations where you will need to get in touch with this person. It's not that you want to, it's just like, it's just you have some stuff to do. Also, this can be referring to, for some of you, this is a work situation. You may be dealing with a fucked up colleague or a boss, and they're annoying as fuck, but you need the money, so you have to deal with them, or one of the clients or something. So this can also be relationships, families, and boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wives, and shit. So yeah, you couldn't really completely cut them out, like fuck you for the rest of your life. Not yet. But in your head, you are holding this connection down and wanting to completely cut this off for the rest of your life. So that is your intention. So are you manifesting? What can I do to completely get rid of whoever this is? What can I do in my power to completely has nothing to deal with them? So I see you are possibly asking your friends about it, like, just talking, daily conversation, be like, yeah, what would you do in this situation? Like, yeah, so you are figuring that out. You are also learning the toxicity part of this relationship. Like, possibly you are digging into human psychology, like the dark psychology side of things, like, so you can handle it better, right? So in July, let me check your money. Okay, last thing, let me check your money, and then you're pretty much good to go. Okay, how's Gemini's money doing in July? Career, 3 cards for career. Give me 3 cards for career. Hopefully the volume in this video is like loud enough. If not, I'm gonna put the camera closer to me. Money in July. Career. You got a lot of opportunities coming your way, or shall I say the offer that you want is coming your way. You're doing pretty good money-wise. The King of Pentacles is showing up. That is saying to me, like, you got everything you need. You don't need to worry about your money flow. You don't need to worry about where the money is going to come from. It just flows on its own because you laid the groundwork. Also, at the same time, I feel like you are starting on something on the side, aside from the usual job. But the death card is showing up here, so I'm not really getting that. Explain it to me why that card is showing up. What, they need a transformation in their career as well? Is that what you're saying? I also get the old has gone and the new has come, has came, right? The English word. Yeah, so possibly you are throwing something like old away, like cleaning the shit up. Leave the things that you don't need anymore, like get rid of the old stuff so the new stuff can come in, okay? That's also an advice for you for July, okay? What do you mean, death? Regarding to human relationships, you know, the people that you have to deal with around your work, if you are a engineer, software engineer, and you work for yourself, I guess you don't have to deal with people. But for those of you, okay, for most of us, we need to deal with people. No matter you work as self-employed or you work for somebody, like, yeah. Let me see. Your challenge will be around people, okay? But it's good. It's death card doesn't mean it always has a negative connotation to it. In fact, I love the death card because it means transformation. So for you, you will learn how to deal with people better, how to deal with human relationships better. And I know you don't like to deal with humans. I know. But that is what's going to take your career to another level, okay? So that is what you will need to learn. That is where the challenge is in order to serve your future self better. Yeah, it's only like serving you. So yeah, so you will, so human relationships, dealing with people, dealing with work will be your main focus in July. I also get a sense that you will be quite busy. You'll be quite caught up with lots of things coming your way. Okay, that's what I have for you, Gemini. Stay tuned for your weekly July reading as well. Subscribe and like. All right, I will see you next time. Bye.